Hey Aries, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aries. The message could be for you. Take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. Oh, there's like they keep coming out in threes. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, yeah, these are general and timeless readings. What else was I going to tell you? Oh yes, all information down below in the description box, my website link, Instagram, you can follow me over there if you want to as well. And what was I going to tell you? I'm going to take those. Okay, it's a lot, but I'll take it. Okay, here's the situation. Oh yes, and I'm rolling out my course. You guys can check it out. They'll be listed down below. It's the Quantum Master course. It's also located over on my community board. So for those of you, if you want to check out the details and register, you can. No pressure. It's up to you guys. So it's available if you want to. All right, here we go. In the center, we have communications. You could be dealing with an air sign. This is actually hilarious because there's silence. Okay, and then we have improbability, and then this air. Okay, what? I don't know if there's like a silent treatment. You could be silent and improbability. I don't know if you're reaching for something or in communications, you think like, I don't know, or the communication. This is talking all about silence and communications. It's kind of like something is seeming like the communication isn't going to happen. That's what it kind of sounds like to me. We have attunement. This is a fascinating combination because there's silence, but someone is like listening, very in tune. Almost like listening for this moment where there's going to be a catalyst. You know what I mean? Like something's going to take off. So there's silence on one energy, but there's like a lot of communication on one side. Don't know what that means, but that's what it is. Okay. This is a hilarious combination. So we have power and love. What? Okay. What this is showing me, for example, there could be a person here. Okay, I can see what it is. Give me a second to get over there because this isn't reach. All right, here we go. So, this power card is cracking me up. Okay, there's a lot of love in this situation. I do think that love is the catalyst of this. My hands are really cold. So, here's what I think is happening. Someone could be in power from their silence, or they're getting power that way. Like whoever is silent, if someone's like giving the silent treatment, they're in, because there's almost like an unbelievable aspect of this with this improbability. Like someone's trying to shoot for something and maybe there's another energy that doesn't think they're gonna do it, or there's like a disbelief, or it's on another side, but there's like love here. Okay, we have the Empress. So you could have Libra energy, that's your opposite sign. Okay, there's an Empress in here. Is it the Empress that's in silence, or you, Aries? I'm not... See what I was saying? There's like a shooting for this. Okay. Three of Swords. I feel like for some of you guys, you could have been... Look at the three major arcanas. We have the Hermit and then the Star card. Okay? Here's what I think happened. In the past, you got burned bad. You could have been cheated on, or there was some kind of third-party crazy situation you were dealing with, or you felt triangulated. I feel like that caused you to go into this hermit mode where you were just like maybe isolated, and maybe you cut yourself off from a lot of energies. Now love is coming into your energy. And I do think that this is like the sign that the light is kind of coming into your situation. It already, okay, we don't need to see that. This is again silence. Are they coming back to finish the job? Okay, because we have the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, so you could be staying very quiet in this situation because you know that you're dealing with an energy that like threw you under the bus, or there's like, yeah, 5 of Cups. Dude, what is going on here? Oh, okay. I see what it is. Okay, we have this 4 of Pentacles. Are you ready for this? We have the Moon. Dude, this is tripping me out. Okay, give me a second, and I'm gonna tell you what's going on here. Okay. I am going to take those. Okay, here it is. Okay, there's been some kind of sudden shift or change with the Tower card in this situation. I'm not totally sure how yet, but here's what I think is happening. The 3 of Swords kind of says that there was a person here that was dealing with some kind of previous heartbreak or situation and still trying to heal themselves. There could have still been trust issues. So if there was a strong connection, like love kind of presented itself in some way, this has been some kind of catalyst. I want to say in your situation, Aries, where now you feel motivated. Because every time the Empress does kind of present itself in a situation, whatever that means, I mean, it doesn't have to just be romantic. It can just be that there's a very loving, graceful, human, very abundant, like, and this person is presenting something for you to come out of a dark situation. And you have some things to take care of. So here's the other situation too. I'm seeing that there could be like a third party energy that's coming in, because I'm getting that, how do I say this? Aries, okay, if you have some kind of connection with a person with the Moon, there's another energy involved in here with the 3 of Swords. And all of a sudden, when this person didn't make a choice, if like a person didn't choose you, all of a sudden they're getting regretful and now they're turning into possessive. So if there was another energy that presented itself that's actually like nurturing you and the connection, there's a third party over on the side that's like wanting to interject or like get between this. So whoever that is, it's a very silent person. In fact, like I'm seeing there could be multiple kind of intuitive people with the Moon, the High Priestess. There's like some very psychic, intuitive energies. Could be multiple, to be honest. I mean, these are pretty powerful players with the Star, the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Empress. There's a very unique energy with the Star card. Okay, could be also someone very much like in the public eye, or they stand out, or a literal star. Here's the thing. There's like this very secretive, deceptive energy, and it's not even so much like the thing that they operate from. There's a lot of darkness underneath them. I think there's multiple. There's a person here that's kind of bearing down the hatches and preparing, because there's a really, like, to me this would be a dark empath, like a really, they haven't fully alchemized, like they haven't gone through a healing process. On the surface it looks like it. This person is very quiet and intuitive. They do have psychic abilities. That's why I say like they could be a telepath or something like that. But they still have a lot of maybe CPTSD and it's all quiet. This person has a poker face. Their face is very serious. It looks very beautiful, serene, but not the case. And here's the way I always tell it. That's why, as nerdy as it might sound, I really don't care, because when it comes to survival in this reality, you start trying to figure things out, like diving into psychology or quantum physics and body language to try to understand people that mask and to really break down. And I would say probably the people that are the most perfect looking and have no flaws are probably the scariest people on the planet to me. Because there's too much of an ultra focus on the outward and something about the chemical makeup. I don't know what it is. I think it's something about the combination of free radicals and phthalates, like artificial intelligence, that's come together. And the outside, it's constructed really perfectly, but internally, there is a serious wiring that has been disconnected, that like makes a person truly disconnected from their empathy. And that's just like the thing that you have to keep a lookout for here. And I don't really like this person's energy. But the other side of this, really truly, this like the high priestess, it doesn't have to be a really negative person. I can see two strong intuitive people. There's a bond here between two, okay? And there's another energy that's like possessive. It's for no other reason. This person probably wouldn't have been interested at all until this other energy came in and the connection was made, and now all of a sudden this other person is interested in getting. It's like a child that, like Toy Story, they lose interest in a toy, they get bored with it, they cast it aside, but all of a sudden if someone else wants it, they're like, no, that's mine. It's that kind of an energy. So there's like a grasping onto, like, no, you know. And then we have the World card, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Lovers. It's a wish fulfillment. But it's coming in pretty much, it keeps talking about a connection coming together. You're wrapping up processes. I think also for a lot of you guys, you are staying silent because she is, the high priestess is like poker face. You cannot read her. Even if she's going through the most insane craziness, she like holds it together. This is what's going on in this situation. This is a person that's like composed. But there's like these specific, they're different, and it's going to be hard to differentiate. It'll be tricky between like a real and good human versus, because one sense will feel maybe chaotic, and that could be the person that's like a light empath but with CPTSD. But if you have a dark empath, they are very different. Okay, there are differences. Like when you're going into the lines of like psychopathy and sociopath, like that's when we really get into a different realm. Okay, so that's why I'm saying stay in hermit and in your self-care. What you need to see will come to you, because you're dealing with some super intuitive energies, Aries. Like for real, these are very psychic, intelligent humans. Okay, you need to take care of yourself. I do think that something is like very motivational to you, because the Star card is usually, there is hope and optimism in your situation. It's just surrounding you. And I would continue to stay focused on that, because that's the thing that's kind of pulling you out of a dark situation for those of you. Especially if you went through a dark night. This is a dark night. This is all dark night stuff. So keep following the light. I think that's going to get you out of a situation. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. If you guys want to join me in the extended, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.